the Lord Jesus Christ with everyone. I want to answer some people regarding that we say things in Arabic, or we show things in Arabic, not in English. And because that they are saying, we think you are making a lie. And now the story is about, or the complaint is about breastfeeding. Actually, it's not me who did talk about breastfeeding, it's someone else. So somebody made an answer saying those people who say those things, they are lying to you, and they will show you, or they give you a hadith in Arabic, and even the numbers, if you go and check the numbers, you will see it's not there. First, before I talk about that, regarding the breastfeeding hadith, it's all over the internet. Go to Wikipedia. This is Wikipedia, and you will see that this is the head of the Department of Hadith in the Al-Azhar University, the highest of Islamic university in the world, and they are Sunni, by the way. This university started by Shia, when Egypt used to be controlled by Shia, and it's became now a Sunnah school, very authentic Sunnah school. And you can ask anybody, it will say to you, this is #1 school in the world. Not even the University of Mecca is better than this one. So if Wikipedia is saying that this guy, he said, has an official fatwa saying that a woman work at work can take off the veil or reveal her hair in front of someone who she breastfeed. Now he's saying she can do breastfeeding for that man, an adult man, and by that she can take her veil and she can stay with him, because it's forbidden for a woman to be with a man at work alone. It's forbidden. It's not allowed in Islam. So the solution is she can give him breastfeeding. Now this guy, the Muslims get so upset from him, by the way, and this is very like new news. This is May 28. Okay. This fatwa issued a few days before, and after that the Muslims go so crazy, and even the Egyptian parliament did talk about this story, and they made a discussion about it. You can go to Al Arabiya TV and you see. And not only that, you can go inside Wikipedia, you can go and you will see they are giving you sources for the news, like from where they are getting the news. This is the BBC. This is the BBC. You will see that breastfeeding fatwa. Breastfeeding for what? Dr. Izzat Atiyah of Egypt Al-Azhar University said it's offered away around, etc. His fatwa stated act would make men's symbolically related to women. So when the woman, she give her breast to that man, she will be making him as a relative, so he will not think about her in a sexual way. And imagine you go inside an office of somebody, and you will find somebody, a man, his head in between the breast of a woman, and he is sucking her breast. Hey bro, what are you doing? Well, I'm doing the sunnah, brother. The Prophet told us to suck a strange woman's breast 10 times, then until we are satisfied, then that woman, she is going to be forbidden for me to have a sexual desire of her when she is with me. But still the fatwa saying still he can marry her, and I can show you that. So anyway, the Muslims get so upset from this fatwa, but if you think about it, why they get upset? If you want to get upset from this guy, it's not his fault. Go after your prophet, the one who made it. You will see in here, Dr. Atiyah retracted is saying it had been the result of a bad interpretation. Okay, because during the time of Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad, well, people accusing him for what? If you're a prophet, he is the one who did that. And now they are saying, well, you know what, this doesn't it doesn't go with logic of human nature. So they are refusing the fatwa, refusing their prophet words. For what? Because it's not fit with the human nature. So Muhammad teach doesn't fit with the human nature. Otherwise you have to accept it. And now maybe somebody will say, okay, where Muhammad he said that? Can you show us a proof? Yeah, I can show you proof. What a big deal. Here we go. This is the website we talk about always. And again, I want Muslims to look carefully. This is the official government website of Saudi Arabia, not my website. Please be careful when you look. You will see what I'm talking about. Okay. Let us go to English. Whatever language you speak, they have Turkish, they have Indonesian, they have, go there, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Ministry of Islamic Affairs and Endorsement and Dawah and Guidance. This is a website made for you to convert you to Islam. So the Muslims cannot refuse that website. I'm showing you that exactly as it is from there. So you cannot run away from this. So like using people that we are giving you reference in Arabic, it's very, very, stupid thing to say. Because everything in Islam is in Arabic. You cannot even say Shahada. You cannot convert to Islam without saying it in Arabic. If you say it in English, Allah will not accept, because Allah only understands Arabic, as I think. Otherwise, give me one excuse. Secondly, you have to pray in Arabic. Number 3, there is no one translation accurate approved by Muslims for the Quran in English. Show me one approved one. I challenge any Muslim to give me one approved by Islamic, like by Al-Azhar University. They do not approve it because Quran cannot be translated according to them. Why they cannot? Because they don't want to show you how bad it is. They want to keep it this way. So this is Sahih Muslim. This is the book. This is the Sahih Muslim. As we see, this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia, not my website. Hadith number 2636. Sahih Muslim. The book name is breastfeeding. This is the book name even. The chapter name, Rida'atul Kabir. Feeding an adult, breastfeeding for an adult. This is even the chapter name. A woman, she came to the Prophet. She said to him, there is a guy, his name is Salim. He come inside my house and he have a karaha in his face. He looked to me in a sexual way. He have a desire. I can see it in his eyes. So he said to her, well, give him your breast. Feed him from your breast. She said, what are you talking about? He is an adult man. Look. قالت وكيف أرضعه? How I'm going to give to do breastfeeding for him and he's an adult man? The Prophet, he smiled and he said, yeah, I know he's an old man, and even he was in war with me. He's a fighter. Just do it. And even he was a fighter with me with Badr, which means he's very old, not only old. This is from the beginning of Muhammad's life. As a Muslim prophet, he claimed to be a Muslim prophet. So this guy, he was with him from the beginning. So he is, when you go to war, you're not a kid. He was in the war, and she is saying to him he's an adult. He said, yeah, I know, and even he was with us in the war. So what? So he forced her to do that. And I can show different hadith. I have many. I can give you as many as you want. There's unlimited sources of hadith. I can show you. This is Sahih Muslim too. The Sahih Muslim. Which means very authentic hadith. 2637. Sahih Muslim, the book of Ar-Rida, breastfeeding. Chapter name, breastfeeding for an adult. He is saying the following, that the same story, a woman, she came to the Prophet asking him that this guy, he entered my house and he is an adult and he looked at me in a sexual way. He said, give him your breast. He said, how I'm going to do it? She said, I'm going to do it when he's an adult. He said, so what? Just do it. Okay, this is the hadith again, and this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. So if you want to lie, you are the liar. We don't lie. This is why I'm making this video, to show people that's what I'm saying here is absolutely true. Another hadith. I'm willing to give you as many as you want. As many as you want. Sahih Muslim from the same book. I don't want to make you to be confused to show you a lot of hadith from different books. Let us stay with the same book. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2639. You see it in the front of your eyes. Which website is that website? This is hadithalislam.com. You see it? This is not my website. Very, very authentic Islamic website. The Ministry of Islam and Guidance. The same story is there. I can give you another hadith. How many you want? I will give you more. Here we go. The same hadith. Which book? In the same book, Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2640. So this hadith exists all over. It's even exists in the CNN. This is a CNN. It's everywhere. BBC, CNN, wherever you go. So how you can run away from it? You cannot. Take it or leave it, which means take Islam or leave Islam. And I advise you to do the second. We Arab, we are leaving Islam big time because we speak Arabic. We found out that Islam cannot be from God, because as you see, how a prophet of God will ask a woman to give her a breast to a stranger, and he is smiling like as if he's doing nothing, like, what a big deal, just give him your breast. He's making fun of people. He cannot be a prophet. Thank you very much. Use your brain if you have